Have you ever wondered what epic adventures looked like before the internet? Before we had processors and sprawling open world video games? Well, they looked a little different. They weren't powered by silicon, but by graphite, ink, and just pure, unfiltered imagination. So, what you're looking at here is an artifact from a whole different era. This isn't just a sketch, it's a complete blueprint for adventure, a world meticulously drawn out on simple, spiral down notebook paper. Every single line, every number, it's like a doorway to another place. We're about to dive deep into this incredible hand-drawn world. It's a relic of pure analog creativity straight out of the late 1970s. I mean, just think about that for a second. 46 different rooms, each with its own story, its own challenges, all laid out with the simplest tools you can imagine. This wasn't something you downloaded or installed. It was born right here on these pages. It's just an amazing testament to the power of a single person's vision. Okay, so you've got a map like this. What do you do with it? You go on a quest, of course. So let's put ourselves in the player's shoes for a minute. What's our mission here? And there it is, straight from the source. The goal is pretty clear. Find 2 legendary artifacts and, make it out alive. Sounds simple enough, but I have a feeling it's going to be a lot harder than it sounds. And check this out. Here's the actual mission text. This isn't some computer font. That's someone's actual handwriting. You can really feel the personal touch, the care that went into just setting the stage for the players. And the reward for pulling this off? 100,000 experience points. Now, in the world of these games, that is a massive, game-changing prize. The stakes are incredibly high right from the moment you step foot in that dungeon. So, what's standing between you and that legendary reward? Well, the dungeon is absolutely filled with this devious mix of monsters, riddles, and traps, and they're all designed to test pretty much every skill you might have. And you're not just going to find your standard goblins and orcs here. Oh no. In just the second room, you run into the Phanamathons, which are described as a cross between raccoons and monkeys. I mean, how cool is that? This is pure imagination at work. That's a creature that didn't come from some rule book. It came straight from the mind of the creator. Defeating monsters is one thing, but this dungeon, it demands more than just a strong sword arm. It's going to demand a sharp mind. And this illustrates that point perfectly. In room 5, adventurers find this riddle imprinted on a wall. This thing all things devours: birds, beasts, trees, flowers. Gnaws iron, bites steel, grinds hard stone to meal, slays king, ruins town, and beats high mountain down. It's a classic, right? And if you look real close at the bottom of the page, you can actually see the answer neatly written out: time. Get it right, and part of the roof cracks open to reveal treasure. It's such a fantastic example of a brain teaser guarding a physical reward. The creator of this dungeon also wasn't afraid to be a little cruel. Okay, a lot cruel. Take this trap from room 6. There's this large red rock, and it's cursed. If you touch it, you suffer a level drain. Now, this doesn't just hurt you, it actually erases your progress, stealing the experience you fought so hard for. That's just devious stuff. But all of this, the monsters, the riddles, the traps, it's all just a prelude. Every great dungeon has a final boss, right? A legendary beast guarding the best treasure. And in this one, it's the lair of the Red Dragon. The lair is room 32. You can see it right there, that cross-shaped chamber in the top right corner of the map. And the handwritten text tells us exactly what's waiting inside: a massive, ancient red dragon. And this creature is no pushover. It breathes a 90-foot-long cloud of fire, it can smell you from almost 200 feet away, and it's smart. It speaks in riddles and rhymes. This is, in every single sense, the ultimate challenge of this entire hand-drawn world. But you know what they say: with great risk comes great reward. The total value of the dragon's hoard is a staggering 60,000 gold pieces. That's a fortune beyond measure for any adventurer brave enough, or maybe foolish enough, to try and claim it. And nestled right inside all that treasure is the ultimate prize: the Arkenstone. It's a legendary item of immense power. Apparently, placing it on your head increases your hit points, but trying to push its limits will cause it to explode. Now that is the kind of discovery that makes the whole journey worthwhile. So if we step back from the monsters and the gold for a second, what does an artifact like this really represent? What can we take away from these faded, ink-filled pages? This is so much more than just a set of rules or a map. It's a physical piece of someone's creativity. Before you could download a mod or buy a new expansion pack, You had to build the worlds yourself. This is a snapshot of that impulse, that universal human drive we all have to create, to tell stories, and to share them with other people. Just look at this hand-drawn sundial puzzle from room 29. It's clever, it's unique, and it's completely analog. Every single page of this notebook is filled with little sparks of ingenuity like this, and it just proves you don't need a computer to build a world that feels totally real. And that's really what this old dungeon from the 1970s leaves us with. It's a reminder that the most powerful graphics engine on the planet is the one we've all got right between our ears. So the question isn't really about what tools you have, but what you choose to build with them. What worlds are waiting in your imagination?